right, folks. This is Bant Big Bird versus Orzhov. What, my friend?
Rise of the Dark Knight.
Rise of the Dark Knight.
Rise of the Dark Knight. What could I be up to?
This hand is meh, but we will keep, I think.
This doesn't have what I want in it, and mulligans are free.
That's true. I'm still going to keep. I really don't care about
this. Is this hand worse? You can't answer that. Can I answer that?
You've got a turn one drop, I assume.
Is this hand better? Not quite, but we'll give it a shot. Alright, so we're playing Cecil the Dark Knight. Cecil the Dark Knight is a... I see what you did there. I get it now. The 1-drop. I do have a 1-drop. You're right. It's my commander. It's a legendary creature, human knight with Death Touch and the Darkness ability. Whenever Cecil does damage, I lose that much life. Notably, it doesn't have to even... It just any source of damage. So it can be blocking. It can be being blocked. It can be... hitting the opponent. But you lose that much life, and then if your life is under half, in this case, since it's Standard Brawl, the number I'm looking for is 12, then they will transform into a 4/4 lifelink paladin, where creatures that attack with Cecil gain indestructible. I should not have kept this hand. Bad things are happening.
I'm curious why you didn't play Cecil on that last turn?
Because I'm afraid of removal.
In my Bant deck?
You have white. I always appreciate how you... I always... You know what? I'm just going to let it through.
My question is, do you have removal?
I appreciate how you always assume that I'm making the right choice. And that's one of the things I like about you.
Why? What can you possibly have for 1 mana?
Let's see what you got going on in there. Notably, this deck is really hard to test because as soon as I play a Deep Cavern Bat, people think I'm playing some kind of degenerate mono black, make them discard everything, and they instantly concede, which is great for daily wins. But this is not a mono black discard deck. This is just a bat, which will be important. Or if you think about it, you could figure out why it's important. I really don't like that.
My Billiam? My Billy Boy? Okay, no blocks.
Let's get going.
So what you're telling me is you're going to kill yourself with your commander. Alright, I'm going to play that land that we luckily just drew, naming Bird, because we're playing birds. Why is the bat important, Ben? I know why the bat is important. Chat, tell us, why is there a bat in the Rise of the Dark Knight deck? I'm going to attack with my bird and a Hydra, I guess. Alright, so Choco does a couple cool things. Basically, when birds attack, Choco says, okay, look at the top card. You can put 1 into your hand, and then any others that are lands you can put on the battlefield, and then any others that you don't choose go into the graveyard. So we chose not to put the land into our hand, instead put it onto the battlefield, which gives us landfall triggers on the Hydra and on our little token bird that we made here, which gets bigger, well, more powerful, when lands hit the battlefield. My friend...
Nope, I don't actually want to do that.
Okay, do we have lethal? Sorry.
Yeah, a little bit of a miserable start for me here.
16, 32. Okay, yeah, I think we have lethal. So here's some of our jank. This does not make birds, but it is a pretty cool sorcery. It's called Awaken the Woods. We've played it on this channel before. You can pay 2 green and X to make X land, forest, dryad, creature, and tokens. And guess what? Mouseborn Hydra doubles the number of counters on it each time a land enters. And that's 3 instances of that. So it is now a 64 power trampler. Let's see if we can make it bigger. We can.
A surprising amount on my ladder.
then you should have known to remove the Hydra.
Yeah. I don't have removal in my hand right now. So.
Why are you in an Orzhov deck without removal in hand all the time?
Because I have other priorities for this deck if you haven't figured them out yet.
Okay, well, I have other priorities too, because I have like 2 pieces of interaction. So, good game, folks.
Sound off in Ben's chat if you figured out what I'm trying to do here.
Do we even want to do the deck tech yet? Because I don't know what you're doing, aside from the fact you kind of told me. But I'll pretend that you didn't.
Okay.
All right, let's try that again.
Yeah. Let's do one more. Yeah, I would like to get more than 2 lands. That would be nice.
And then after these blind best of ones, folks, we're going to do a deck tech. And some more best of ones, because this is Standard Brawl, and there's no best of 3 in Standard Brawl. Ooh, I get to show off some jank. Opponent goes first, again. Use it wisely, opponent. I'm going to put into play, on turn 0, a ley line of transformation naming bird. Now, all of my creatures are birds, whether they be in the hand, the graveyard, okay, not the graveyard, the hand, the deck, okay, not the deck. Battlefield.
That's a good card, Ben.
And hand, I guess. It is a good card. It was inspired by a good friend. I'm gonna play a bird also. All right, folks. If we draw land, we are playing this, and if we don't draw land, we're playing this.
Aha! I've lost 2 health. What are you gonna do now?
We did not draw land, so we're playing. This is what I decided. Yes, but we can wait until after combat to do that. Have you heard of the Herd Heirloom?
I do like that card. Let's... I recognize that it seems counterintuitive at first, but we're going in the wrong direction. However, I'm gonna keep working at you.
I still don't understand why the snake horse mount, to be honest.
Oh, so the snake horse mount is just an advantage engine so that I can hurt myself by drawing cards. That's not really the thing.
Okay.
The thing that I... What do I want to play here? Traveling Chocobo is a problem.
Do you have a solution?
So, I do have a solution.
Oh, it's my bird. Please, my bird. My bird.
Permanently. I don't think you're doing graveyard stuff, but you never know. And
graveyard banned birds. Oh, boom. Starlit Soothsayer, yeah.
All right, I guess, yep, there we are. We're at 12.
It doesn't flip at 10, it flips at 12. That's pretty
12,
good.
Yeah. Because of the format.
I'm going to roam, I think.
Okay.
Naming bird. I have lots of cards that name bird in this deck. It's neat.
Now that we've accomplished this, the deck's true purpose is that we are Cecil, the Dark Knight. And Ben, who is the Dark Knight other than Batman?
Oh, I was going to say Cecil.
Oh no, this is a Bat deck. And I am the Batman. So,
I'm the Birdman.
Beautiful thing here. I can just get going now, because anything that attacks gets indestructible. Except for Cecil himself.
So I could trade for Cecil.
You could.
I'm not gonna.
Alright.
Luke, it's an artifact creature golem bird. Because I chose to make it a bird.
Yeah, that's really, really good. So Batman has arrived. That's it. That's the deck. I'm playing a Batman deck.
Okay, I'm playing a bird deck.
we really went all out here.
So an interesting thing here about roaming throne, naming bird, is that when we play our commander, which is a bird, we get its trigger twice. So I'm going to choose to put Bartz and Boko into our hand, and then any other number of unchosen lands onto the battlefield. And then we're going to resolve a second trigger once these landfall triggers happen. And oh, look at this. I'm going to choose to put, at this point in the game... Oh, Mothbone Hydra is an elemental Hydra bird because of Leyline transformation.
You mulligan for it?
Do I mulligan for it? No.
Yeah.
I don't mulligan in this deck.
All right. Let's see. Do we have any other tricks? We should probably start thinking about taking down some of your stuff. All right. Let's lose some life.
Okay. Lose 4, right?
Let's...
You know what they say about the bats and the birds? Birds and bats and birds and bats and birds.
I think the Caustic Bronca has done its job now. But it's Batman time. Do I even have? I don't have.
You don't have.
Yeah. But it still gave me the option. And we're back up.
Okay. As much as I want to replay Choco, our Seeker of Paradise. Let's see. We have 6 mana on the field right now. All right, folks, counting. I think we're going to play a Mossborn Hydra.
Okay.
I don't like how there's a priority stick there. I'm going to activate Fable Passage, which will pull a basic land out of our deck and put it onto the battlefield. And it will be untapped if I control 4 or more lands, which I do. My Mossborn Hydra bird's getting pretty large. Bartz and Boko has affinity for birds, which means it costs less for each bird that we have. And when it enters, each other bird I control deals damage equals power to target creature an opponent controls. And because of Roaming Throne, I get to trigger that enter the battlefield ability twice. Cecil is protected, but Zoraline is not. Hexproof and indestructible, eh? Okay. I think I'm going to have my Roaming Throne become sheltered by ghosts. Because I want to gain life.
Ooh, getting it back. Alright, now I just need deal 16 damage to your guy.
16 damage to my guy?
Your Mossborn Hydra.
Why do you need to deal damage? You're an Orzhov. Don't you just destroy it?
If I could.
Well, your Batman is getting suited up. I mean, I guess
he's getting suited up.
He
put on his boots.
The bat boots?
Yeah, no, I think you got me here. So I heavily prioritize protection over removal in this deck because of the sheer amount of removal I come up against in testing.
Well, it did save your Cecil.
It did.
I'm gonna...
Also, notably, Batman doesn't kill people.
Love it. I'm going to have just a little bit of fun. I hope that's okay.
That's okay. I got you down to 6, so that was good. There's still some cards that I'm really hoping you get to see here.
Yeah, let's not go over like a ton of individual... Oh, this is going to be a lot of triggers. Let's not go over a ton of individual cards.
The gist of the deck, yeah.
I'm just going to share my jank. I'm going to say I'm playing birds, I'm playing landfall, and then here's some jank that goes along with it. All right, can we get above 1,000?
I'm going to be honest with you, man.
Yes.
I think this one is leaving the realm... My deck? Your deck is great. My deck is leaving the realm of jank and mostly just entering the realm of meme deck. Which is a tier below jank, I think.
Performance art?
as far
All right,
it's
folks.
almost as good as the time that I showed up on Father's Day with the cleric's deck. Remember that?
Well, that time we both did it. I had Bad Daddies, and you had
This deck
Holy
can
Fathers.
Win. Especially since half of most people's Standard Brawl decks are. Oh, looks like we lost me.
Okay. I will go over Big Bird really quickly, and then we'll go over the Dark Knight Rises or whatever. No, the Rise of the Dark Knight. Rise of the Dark Knight. That's the non-copyright infringing title. Why is there a crawling chorus in here? That's weird. Must have misclicked. All right, folks, we are playing Big Bird, also known as Choco, Seeker of Paradise. You saw what Choco does. We want to attack with birds. So we're playing a lot of birds, and Choco also cares about lands entering the battlefield because he gets more powerful. Luke says, the Batman was defeated by the Penguin. Indeed, indeed. All right, folks, we're playing Penguin. No, Big Bird. No, Choco. So aside from birds and landfall stuff, we have a couple jank cards. I would like to present to you Awaken the Woods, which can make a ton of landfall triggers for 2 green and X mana. I would like to present to you the Mossborn Hydra. Not a bird unless you have Leyline of Transformation out, but it's power doubles with each land that enters. So we're going to do some of that. Here's some more birds. I would also like to present to you Leyline of Transformation, which we already presented. It makes all my stuff birds. Here's Roaming Throne. It becomes a bird and doubles bird triggers. Interestingly, Virtue of Knowledge does a similar thing. We can, for 2 mana, cast the Adventure, copy activated or triggered ability I control. Notably, the triggered ability on our commander here, when one or more birds that you control attack, is a very good one. And if we can copy it for 2 mana, we're in business. And then playing down the actual enchantment, Virtue of Knowledge, gives us double landfall triggers in this deck mostly, but also double triggers from like Bartz and Boko. Final piece of jank, Tanos the Toymaker. Whenever we cast a beast or bird, copy it. Lots of birds, folks. We're going to make lots of birds with Tanos. All right. Land mana base is pretty standard for a Bant deck. We've got fast lands, surveil lands, verges, a couple of tribal lands like Three Tree City, which gives us mana for having lots of birds, Soulstone Sanctuary, which can become a bird, and Secluded Courtyard, which gives mana to cast birds. You get the gist. All right. AlbinoCheesemonkey, I'm going to pull up your deck and tell us how the Rise of the Dark Knight will happen.
Sounds good. You got to see some of it there. So the Rise of the Dark Knight, the deck consists of, without going through too much through individual cards, it consists of bats and a lot of protection, because when you're dropping it on turn 1, people see it as a kill on sight, and they try to kill it. So many tools to keep our man Cecil alive, because I really hate spending him, casting him out of the commander zone for more than 3 mana, which means I don't want him to die, which means I run a lot of protection. Notably, really fun synergies here with the fact that whenever he does damage, makes you lose life, and then when he flips, he makes you gain life. And you know who else loves life gain, life loss? Bats. Bats love life gain, life loss. Ben, there are many bats in this deck. You saw some of them. So the Batman is bringing the bats, because I know a lot. I know the only thing I know more about than Final Fantasy is Batman, and I'm pretty sure Batman has a lot of bats. I think makes sense to me. There's some other fun surprises. There is some removal because I have to, and there's some equipment because he has his utility belt. I couldn't find a good belt-based card. Send me a comment if anyone wants to improve my my meme deck with a utility belt base card or boomerangs. But the other important thing here, Ben, is the mana base. There's lots of caves here. There's lots of caves in this mana base. Why? For the Bat Colony card, which can make bats, but more importantly, because Batman needs a bat cave.
I did not catch that.
Okay.
I was kind of wondering why you're playing all these crappy tapped lands. Like, okay, you don't want to play basics, sure.
Well, yeah, the crappy tapped lands is mostly because I don't really want to play basics.
Oh.
I have no real reason to. But also lots of caves. The caves are, well, I guess practically unnecessary, are thematically uncuttable. Can't cut them.
Okay. You caved to the jank. I love it.
I really did this time, let me tell you.
All right, bats versus birds.
The most important, I will say, as far as like this deck succeeding, the most important thing is to get a copy of something like Phyrexian Arena or the Caustic Bronco or the Darkstar Augur or the Dark Confidant, so that you can start drawing extra cards and hurting yourself while doing it. So that's usually what I'm mulliganing for.
Just good old mono black thing. Well,
yeah.
Black things.
Yeah. Exactly.
Are you running Unholy Annex?
I thought about it, but I ended up killing myself too much in testing with it.
That's true. It does lose a lot of life.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we had some success playing that earlier on the stream, but it was in a deck that could actually provide a lot of demons, whereas you're providing
That would be the only one.
All right.
Would be from the other side. Yeah.
Let's get into some more best of one matches in this Final Fantasy Brawl Off.
Also, apologies if you're chatting and I'm not responding, because I did cut out a couple of times there during the match.
All right.
Curse you, unnamed internet provider.
Again, the deck type is Friendly Brawl, so you can only bring friendly Brawl decks, which I think both of us qualify as.
Yeah, these are pretty friendly. This Orzhov could get real mean, and instead I went silly.
Yeah, Orzhov is it still your favorite color combination? Is it?
It always was my favorite because of the bats and the life gain, life loss triggers. Not so much because it's the two most removal heavy colors. It's the same reason that I love Azorius for birds, though I guess birds are banned now.
Birds are banned. Not banned, banned. So it is still your favorite. Okay, good to know.
Selesnya is rapidly coming up the charts, though. It's actually what I actually these days. Actually, it is what I play the most of. So maybe that is maybe I should kind of finally concede and say green is the second best color. Right. I feel more comfortable playing him turn one in your deck versus other decks.
Yeah, it's kind of true. You can. I have like 2 pieces of removal.
Yeah, let's just get the process started and see if I can go faster this time.
I'll let you start losing your own life.
And yep, that'll be it for now.
No removal for my Bristly Bill. Kind of weird that you're passing.
Thankfully, nobody can. Oh, hey, that card's in this deck. Oh, wait, hold on. I could have stopped you from doing this. I can read my own cards.
Moonstone Harbinger. You and permanency control gain Hexproof. Okay, yeah, sure. Lunar Convocation. Hexproof and okay, yeah. Interesting. I think we don't want an Eclipse to be malicious.
That's fair.
I'm going to put a counter on Billiam.
I do kind of prefer things like Malicious Eclipse and such, because they tend to leave Cecil alive.
I guess we're going for a non-bird game this time, folks. Bristly Bill, Light Shield Array, Beatdown. Let's pile up these counters.
All right. This cave is quite cryptic.
Interest untapped.
Our draw online.
I wasn't sure if I should have taken that, but I have some plans for
Let's keep swinging.
Not getting eclipsed.
Gotta be careful not to have you accidentally swing for 27 in a single turn, though. With something like that, you know.
Not really sure why I keep drawing this Mossborn Hydra every game, but maybe you'll draw removal. You are drawing 2 cards a turn. That's pretty good.
Is pretty good. And there's the removal. I mean, the what? Shadowy Backstreet. Not only a good land, but also very thematic for this deck, I think. Yeah, let's just nip that in the bud right now.
I'm going to give that hexproof and indestructible.
That's fair. You can do that. That's definitely a thing that I remembered. I'm going to sit back as a Death Touch blocker now, which is a thing I can do.
It's a pretty neat thing, yeah. Do we have lethal?
You might.
Yeah, I have lethal. I'm sorry, folks. I never get wins with Mossborn Hydra during testing.
You're welcome.
Alright, well, I guess I just won't play it next time I try it.
If you get it, just mulligan it away. That's fine.
Well, at least one of the times I played it, it was a bird. It had
that's fair.
transformed via leyline into a bird.
I have a lot of toughness-based removal, so that's pretty tough for me.
Pretty, yeah, good one.
Thanks. I didn't do it on purpose. I wish I could take credit.
Well, you could just not say that, and then you get the credit.
Oh. No.
Honesty for the sake of honesty. Unthinkable. Alright, one thing I don't exactly like about this deck is we don't have very reliable 1-drops. But I will keep this, because we have, my friend, Dramatic Timing, pause. Payoff's going to happen.
I don't want to.
We have a 0-drop.
What?
Everything's a bird.
Nice. I'm so proud of you for doing that. I mean, I'm so proud of the person who turned you on. I don't know. I should just spoil it for the viewers, I guess, because I don't think I'm going to be able to wait until next April.
What happened?
So this past April, I was gonna roll up with an April Fool's deck that I just completely forgot. You remember this, Ben? Remember me telling you about this?
April Fools. Oh yeah, I think so.
Show up with a deck which entire purpose was to mulligan for Leyline of Transformation.
Yep.
Call Ninja, and then play an Aegis Turtle, all on turn 1. That was it. That was the whole deck's game plan. And I forgot, and I'm just sad to this day.
I think most of the pieces will still be in Standard next year.
They will be.
So everyone will have forgotten about it or moved on or whatever that's doing it now.
That's the hope. All right, we got drops. What is this thing? Tifa? I heard she's kind of scary.
She's just a 1/2 for 2. What could be the worst that could happen?
I don't know, but I don't trust it. And also, I can lose life by killing her.
Oh,
which is good.
I'm going to play a bird.
Ah, okay.
It returns a permanent I control to my owner's hand if I want. I'm going to return Tifa.
Like Kieran, but not flying.
Not flying. It's a ground. It's a flightless bird.
All right, in we go.
I will
Keep
not block.
hurting myself. Stop hitting yourself. Saying that to me.
Okay, how aggressive are we feeling?
That's
So,
a good bird.
it's.
I really
I was
like
literally about to say it's not a very good bird, but we need to just play a certain number of birds in this bird deck, so some Crade Mentor's in.
One of my favorites. One of my favorite birds.
Okay, we're attacking for 3.
Okay, I'm going to take 3.
I'm helping you lose that life.
I appreciate it.
I'm not
Thank
here
you.
to hurt you. I'm trying to help you.
Let's... What do I want? I play a bat. I'm thinking about playing a bat. Maybe I'll attack first. I'm going to attack first.
No blocks.
Then I'm going to play a bat.
That's a pretty good bat.
It's a good bat.
I don't like this. We still haven't hit lands.
I don't like that.
I still haven't hit lands. Am I even going to be able to block this Essence Channeler? Maybe.
You guys, you got a bird. It flies. All right.
We're in trouble, folks.
Let's just go in.
We really needed to hit our fourth land.
Do I care about that bird dying? Or that bat, sorry. Now you got me saying it.
Birds and bats and birds and bats and birds and bats.
No, okay. It can go. More important that I get Cecil transformed here. Get all the counters on Cecil.
It's the thought that counters.
Yeah, it's true.
No,
yeah, I'll leave it there for now.
No, that's not a land. Land, please.
Man, there's one card in this deck that I really want to get to. But not enough to mulligan for it. Coming at us.
Coming in.
Right. I got an idea.
Okay. Go to damage.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even need to block that. It's fine. That's sticky.
I play a bird.
That's sticky. Is that bird black and or red? I don't think it is.
It's a white bird. It's in the name, Ambrosia Whiteheart.
All right. You got me this time. Again, Plume Creed Escort, one of my favorite birds.
It's hexproof.
I really like this deck. This looks
Which
like
deck?
one of my the one you're playing looks like one of my early standard decks. Like way in the beginning. Like
Should I take that as a compliment? It doesn't feel
know.
like one.
You know what? I'm not gonna move him to my commander zone.
Okay. Zorlene?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
cheaper. It's cheaper.
It does make my attacks pretty bad. Okay, what can we do here, folks?
The Batman and his bats. The most famous aspect of the Batman is his bats. I couldn't find a good Alfred card either. So if anyone wants to like send me some suggestions for Alfred cards, cards that, you know, sort of have that utility belt sort of feel. What did you grab? I missed it.
You're back.
Star Searman. Okay. Can't counter those bird spells. What do I do here? I do really want to attack.
Ow.
I don't know that I can.
It's pretty sticky, isn't it? You're facing down 4 birds because Tifa's a bird now. A human monk bird.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just gonna risk it. I'm gonna crack the bat cave, one of the bat caves, and hope I get something better. Does that help? I don't think it does. I don't think it does.
You need to find your utility belt.
What else do I have in here? Oh yeah, okay, let's do that. I'm gonna send in Zorlite. And I'm gonna use my other open mana to get a bat. And see what you want to do here.
Prevent all damage that black and or red sources would deal you this turn.
I don't see any of those colors. Okay. Yeah, I figured this would be a trade, but...
Okay, we don't get what we want, but we still get something pretty good. No, that's not what I want to tap. There we go. Sword of Karto, welcome to the stream. We are janking off in Standard Brawl. Ooh, this is a tough choice. I think we take the bird. Currently we are Cecil, the Dark Knight, versus Choco, Seeker of Paradise. Bats versus birds. We
can just be out with it and call him Batman now.
Batman? Okay, Batman, the Dark Knight.
Secret's out. This bird has been a lot bigger problem than I had anticipated. This Ambrosia.
It's a big bird. We are excited for Edge of Eternities coming out this week, but we're celebrating Final Fantasy with one Standard Brawl game every set. We're back to standard content. Sword of Karto is new to Magic, so we have to explain a few things. There's a lot to explain. I can recommend some other content creators, but we'll try to do what we can while we're here. Basically, watch and play. Arena's a fine place to start if you want to just play digitally online. It's turn-based collectible card game. Batman returns.
He does. I think the Dark Knight did rise at one point in this game.
Okay,
but I'm kind of running out of gas, and I was hoping really to get some of these indestructible cards in my deck, because then I could have blocked with Death Touch indestructible, which would have been quite nice. What is this?
Let's see if it can win the game. No, it won't win the game, but it'll be fun.
Excuse me, sorry. I was about to say I've never seen this card before, and then I realized it's because nobody ever cast that side of the room first.
I didn't have a good window to cast it sooner.
1 second, I gotta get water.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
We got him on the ropes, folks.
Okay, yep. Not much I can do about that. Yep. Does make your Choco.
I think we just swing here.
Just send it?
Nope, just sending.
Okay.
Because we want to hit something like this.
A land?
2.
Ah, makes sense.
Do you have removal?
I was sort. Not really. Oh, that's right, because it's a 12-3. I just missed that.
Yeah, 12-3 trample.
Okay. Nope, I think that's it then, because I wasn't...
Alright, I'm assigning damage.
Who knew the answer would be more removal? I did not see that coming.
Just Orzhov things. Alright. I think I've shown off most of the jank from my deck. How about for you?
Still a few things that I haven't gotten to yet, so let's do one more maybe.
Let's
and
brawl.
then we can move to bonus games.
You have
one very specific card. I don't have a hard cutoff tonight, no, because
Okay.
I know we got
late start.
We got going a little later, yeah.
I can't wait to play our bonus games. So for our bonus games, folks, you're gonna have to just hold on and look forward to this after this last brawl game. We're gonna pick our favorite Jank-Off decks from the whole series. This is now episode 30 and the end of Final Fantasy. Well, not the end of Final Fantasy, but the right before we get Edge of Eternities and rotation. So we're gonna pick our favorite Jank decks from this rotation and play them for our bonus games. But for now, I want to see Utility Belt or whatever bat equipment cards you have. AlbinoCheesemonkey. Uh-oh.
I seem to be struggling to get into the game.
Okay. Opponent has canceled the challenge. I will send it again.
Try again. Yep.
Remember, friendly brawl here. I really don't know why they specify that. Where's the hostile brawl option? The unfriendly brawl. Yeah, Sword of Karto. I would say the best way to pick up Magic is to play it and to watch people play it. That's how I did it.
All right, this looked good.
About 2 years ago.
This looks good.
I'm a pretty new player myself. This is really quite good also.
Oh, I don't... You hate to hear it.
Watch this, AlbinoCheesemonkey. Watch this. I, too, will have a 1-drop.
Hooray!
It's a bird.
Great. Let's... Put the Dark Confidant over here. I'm going to pretend that the Dark Confidant is Alfred the Butler, right?
I honestly love it, yes.
Alfred the Butler is definitely a confidant. And they're in a cave, so he's always in the dark.
This may be unwise, but Confidant's going to stack up value really quite quickly.
Yeah. So apparently that was a pretty good card back in the day, huh?
Yeah.
I've heard.
Bob.
All right, let's get...
The booties out.
Get
the bat boots.
Yep. Put on our bat boots and get swinging.
Okay. I'm going to meticulously archive the top of my deck.
I know that Chocobo's going to be a problem if I don't deal with it eventually. Eventually.
Well, right now I'm just helping you lose that life that you wanted to lose, you know?
Oh, do I do the good play or do I do the janky play? Let's do... Alright, I'll just do the good play. I'm going to attack you.
Okay. No blocks.
I don't have to feel such bad about it. Alright. We got another bat here. It's a good bat for this deck.
Oh, that's kind of like...
Dark Confidant, but a bat?
Yeah. Yep. Okay. How do we navigate this? I don't really love spending it. Ooh, that's... Actually, does this work? I think we really don't want you to draw removal.
Okay.
So I'm going to shut down another of your card draw engines and get in.
Okay.
You can
good.
You can flip your Dork Knight if you want.
Again, conflicted. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go looking for the card that I've been trying to play this whole time. The alternate win con.
Search your library for a vehicle card. Reveal it and put it in your hand. Okay.
It's the Batmobile.
The Batmobile! Oh, he riding.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Not yet. That's it.
No attacks?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh, we have the Batmobile in Standard, Ben.
I'm trying to think what to do about that. When in doubt, birds.
All right.
No, that's not what we want to see. Okay, well. Oh, it double triggers. Yeah, I'm okay with this.
Figure out how to not die. How do we not die? If only the Batmobile was a little bit bigger.
I'm helping. If you let me hit you, it'll be bigger.
Right. That is true. But also, I would be dead.
All right. Well, I'm not sure if that was the right trade to make, but you get Bob back.
You do get Bob back.
Now I'm gonna wait for you to take 4 drop off the top with him. 3 drop,
We're
close.
Good. We good. We chilling.
Folks, at the beginning of his upkeep, Dark Confidant reveals the top card of the library and puts the card into his hand. He loses life equal to its mana value. It was mana value 3.
You know what?
Bat armor. The bat suit, I guess.
Yeah. The Batmobile
Pretty big.
doesn't even need... Alfred's gonna drive it. Alfred's gonna drive the Batmobile.
Okay, am I missing something?
No, I'm memeing.
We can't beat my birds?
Right,
I'm just saying, at any time you can activate that ability to pay 2 life and draw a card.
And then he'd get even bigger. Let's do that. What do I want to do here? I just needed one more land, and I could have wiped your board. Oh well.
Oh, do you have Deadly Cover Up?
Something different. Something different.
I'm gonna look.
I'll just tell you since I'm gonna die. Starfall Invocation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Starfall Invocation. Why do you have Starfall Invocation?
Because it leaves Batman alive. Granted, if he's transformed, he comes back. But this whole deck is about Batman not dying. Is there anything I want to cast before I pass turn? That's what I want to know.
Cecil?
Maybe. No.
No, you don't want to cast. You don't want to cast Cecil.
Let's see if I can. Hang on here. You weren't prepared for the levels of jank this week. Every once in a while, I go all in. You know this about me.
Oh, I know it. What else?
Yeah, I don't think I can win here. The one. You're doing what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, theoretically. Okay, so let's take it down by 4.
Okay.
I'm doing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, not quite. Okay. Oh, we tried. Well, I'm satisfied. We saw the caves. We saw Alfred. We saw the Batmobile. We saw the bats. Everything a Batman deck needs.
All right. Well, I had Virtue of whatever, the blue Virtue in hand, and I never got to cast it. But we also didn't get to see the black Chocobo. That's the other jank that I wanted to get to, but it's kind of hard to do without winning. Because if you get the black Chocobo, it means you already had like 4 birds.
That deck, if for some reason you've decided that you want to run the meme Batman deck in Standard Brawl, it does really, really well against decks with lots of removal, which are pretty prevalent. Especially against other Orzhov decks, it's really strong because the only thing they know how to do is like do single target removal, and I have 2 pieces of protection for every piece of their removal. And yeah, it's actually really funny. And I think I got at least one person on the ladder recognized exactly what I was doing, because right before they beat me in the face with I think it may have been a landfall deck. They gave me a nice deck, which is always feels real good when people tell your deck is nice. So
Yeah, we always want.
remember, folks,
nice
tell
decks.
people their decks are nice.
Yep.
All right, let's do some bonus games.
Bonus games coming right up. Best of 3. Any cards in the last ban announcement are allowed because we're picking decks from before that ban announcement potentially. So, just so you know, there's probably beans involved. Gotta have our last bit of fun before rotation.
Did you explain that these are our absolute favorite?
Yes. Favorites from the whole series so far up until this upcoming rotation this week.
That's right. Are we just going to keep it a secret and try and recognize it immediately?
Yes.
Or do we already know? Okay. All right, this is my favorite. I have updated it since it appeared on the show. Let you know. For better or worse, I don't know.
Mine is untouched.
This is not a good starting hand.
Oh, I guess I should give the review of Big Bird.
Oh, this is an even worse starting hand.
I chose a pretty...
This is the worst.
Oh my god.
This is the worst hand of all.
I chose a pretty brittle build for Choco because he kind of demands that we play birds and attack, and so I packed in a lot of birds and some jank cards. We didn't really have room for a lot of interaction unless the interaction also happened to be birds, which there is some interaction that we have that is birds. Pretty neat. Like Plume Creed Escort, whatever the one is that grants hexproof at flash speed, or Ambrosia Whiteheart, which allows us to pick up something at flash speed. Good stuff. That is a bad hand, my friend. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this isn't going to go well.
Okay.
As long as you don't remove that, though, I'll be fine.
Oh, as long as I don't remove that, which is what I was about to say I was probably going to do. Actually, I don't think I can. Well, I could, but then what else am I doing with my life? No, I'll let you keep it.
Remember how I said we don't keep 1-mana hands?
We got
a 1-mana hand, and then we got a 6-mana hand, and then we got a 1-mana hand, and at that point I just sighed and gave up.
I mean, fair.
Havachi!
Oh, no. Okay, now I'm probably going to remove it, I'll be honest.
What is this? Is this, Only Lords? I don't know yet. No, you're only running 2 colors.
It is true, it looks like a lot of different my decks with Up the Beanstalk and Overlord of the Hauntwoods, but the card I just played should give you a clue.
What was your Dragon Lords? It's Dragon Lords, isn't it?
It's Dank Dragon Lords in the best colors, Golgari. And I think the game is over.
I think so too.
It's a
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and discard this card, and
I'm sorry.
we're good to go.
It doesn't kill quickly. I'll get there as soon as I can.
I would concede, but this is too funny. I want to see how far it goes.
I'm doing my best. I really am.
I want to know. At this point, I don't want to draw a land because I just want to know. I just want to see.
You just want to have
how far I can go with it.
Complaint equity. Okay. Lethal on board. Handful of cards. Did you do it? All right.
GG.
GG.
Oh, sorry if that laugh was obnoxious, but it was actually true. It was real.
No, real laughs are the best laughs. All right.
I can't believe that was amazing.
I'm assuming this is Ride to Survive.
Yeah, it's technically Ride to Survive.
Just without the survive part so far.
Yeah. You got like I don't know. I don't remember if Dragon Lord does graveyard stuff. I guess it's got Overlord of the Balamurk.
I don't think you're doing graveyard stuff.
It's probably has removal, some form or another. It's got dragons.
Golgari dragons. Up the Beanstalk and Overlords.
What a concept.
dragons and overlords. Dank dragon lords. Kind of like dragon lords of Tarkir, except this time it's dragons and overlords instead of dragons who are overlords. We don't have any named dragons in our deck, unfortunately.
What do I want to go
Some
down on?
planeswalkers.
That was a question.
Veteran Beastmaster might be worth going down on, so to speak.
Never. It's a linchpin of the deck.
Oh, I think we're saying different things.
Okay, I did it.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, this is Riders 5. Probably my favorite and my most successful on-ladder jank deck I've built. This and Rule of Two Boros and Orzhov are probably my 3 strongest janks. I remember this deck likes to draw first, and I can't remember why, but maybe I should just do it.
So we're both playing our favorite colors.
You're gonna force it on me, aren't you? I think Selesnya is becoming my favorite. Yes. Just from a addict of pure value accumulation, which is a thing that I never would have heard myself saying this time last year, because coming up at the end of next month will be my 1-year Magic anniversary.
Oh, your 1-year Magic anniversary. I think, hang on, is my 2-year coming up? Or 3-year? I should actually map it out. I started with Dominaria United, which will be rotating out of Standard. 'Tis bittersweet. No, break the spell. Honestly, a really good sideboard card against Ben.
Yeah, no. What do I want? Do I want this? I should just do this. All right. You know for a fact you've played this deck that if you don't take care of this, it'll be a problem.
Yep, and I'm gonna ramp anyway. Ramp and draw cards.
Okay. So people who aren't familiar, the concept of Ride to Survive is a vehicle/mount/survivor deck. It's a tap for value deck where we want to tap all of our things down. You know why? Because we like vehicles and we like mounts and we like our cards going sideways, not necessarily because they're attacking. Because we are AlbinoCheesemonkey and we are weird.
Tap that role model.
Oh, we're tapping. This time it is from attacking though.
Oh, that's so tapped.
Yeah. Usually I'll just give him flying, sometimes lifelink. This is a new addition to this deck.
Interesting.
It is full of creatures and artifacts. And lacking a little bit in card advantage.
Okay, so I'm gonna deny you that card advantage.
Okay.
Dragons!
I tricked him into hitting the bait card.
It's also a blocker for your role
It's
model.
actually just really good. It's a good card. Alright, let's... I don't like to have to waste this on this, but maybe it's the best choice.
My little guy, my little storm brood.
Yeah, because I do want to get through here.
Hey, don't get my storm brood lost. That's so mean.
I am a little bit worried about only having one dude.
One dude? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that dude.
Do the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got nothing to drop his stuff on now. Alright, let's get another dude.
It's another dude. I kind of wish I had more action. This seems really weird, but actually no. No, we can play this. We can play this slower.
I like slow.
Yeah, me too. Because we got
I don't like
Warlord now.
gridlock.
It's not gonna be gridlock. I'm
Yeah.
kind of a
Alright.
ramp control
Alright.
deck.
Now. Man. A 4th land would be nice.
Your kingdom for a 4th land.
That's true. Maybe 23 is not enough. Probably not. He says, and then he adds his 24th land and starts to flood, because that's how these things work.
Yeah. I try to calibrate my lands by just, am I flooding as often as I screw?
Yeah. Well, that's how I ended up at 23.
Yeah.
For this deck. But this is the deck I've played more than probably any other.
This one, I think I actually run, like, very few lands. I just have a lot of effects that fetch them or create them.
Right, not a whole lot I can do about your guy, dude.
Wood Daddy?
Yeah, about... Am I the one that coined that term?
No, it was,
I can't remember.
It was our good friend, Joe.
Yeah. Or sorry,
Frankie Peanuts.
Frankie Peanuts, thank you. I couldn't remember if he went by his real life name or not. Well, Frankie Peanuts, nobody's listening, so don't worry if you...
Let's get another one of these. This is fine.
You coming at me?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm tapping these lands. Sure, we want that. Coming in. Making more lands.
I probably shouldn't take 7, right?
You also probably shouldn't jump block. It's a catch-22. Or catch-7, at least. Okay. And I'm going to play my Scavenger Regent. Well, I'm going to play Exude Toxin. I'm going to Exude Toxin at that Beast Rider and draw a card. Toxin exuded.
You talked me into not jumping.
I have beans out. It's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah. I don't really know what I'm going to do against your 9 lands here.
And card draw. I'm starting to, like, at least intellectually come around to beans being banned, folks. Especially with the morph mechanic.
Let's try this matchup again and see if I can get something going.
All right, folks. I do love a nice, slow control deck that doesn't even counter any spells. I'll let you play your things.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really get to play very many things, to be fair.
Well, that was your problem, though.
That's true. I should have drawn better. Yeah, so my Jank's not too terribly affected by rotation because I started with Bloomburrow, and that is most of my collection is after that. So there's the odd, like, you know, Brothers War or March of the Machine, or all will be one like rare or something that I crafted along the way just for because there's some good removal and stuff. But
yeah, we're losing a lot of interaction, surprisingly. Cut down is going to be missed, at least for me.
Right. This is good. I have been rewarded with the hand this deck wants to see.
This is probably a bad hand.
You should keep it.
I mulliganed it. This is a much better hand. It's at least a better hand.
Okay.
Yes, this is a better hand.
We got the drops we want.
Part of the reason why we can run a low... I think it's just 24 lands for this deck that would normally run like 26 or 27 is we have these dragons with cool omen effects that fetch lands for us. And we have cards that can fetch dragons that can fetch lands. And our Overlord Rift, that's fine.
That guy mills and gets something out of the graveyard?
Yeah.
That seems really good.
It has to be a non-avatar creature, though, and Wood Daddy is a avatar creature.
We are moving ahead.
Okay, nice.
With our plans.
You gonna tap that dog?
I am gonna tap that dog.
Okay, I don't like that. Okay. Let's cultivate for forests. Or claim territory.
I'm going to keep moving on forward with the plan.
Okay.
Sure, I'm going to go all in here. Because you're tapped out.
I'm tapped out. This deck plays 90% at sorcery speed.
I'm going to go ahead and actually just get the lifelink here, because you aren't really presenting too many blockers.
I don't really present blockers, it's true.
Yeah.
So what that 1 mana do? What that 1 mana you have open do?
I mean, it's just green, so not much, right?
Maybe it's protection? Do you have pump spells? Anything to make your team bigger? Because I'm seeing a lot of 3 toughness.
Nope.
Dragons!
The 1 mana was so that after you board wiped me, I could play this dog. And this guy. Because I assumed you were going to be board wiping me.
Okay. So shouldn't you have gotten in for damage instead of saddling then? Guess.
What did I do? No, because I don't know. I didn't know you would be board wiping me for sure.
Okay.
Also, yeah. I was worried. I don't know what... My brain is a mystery to me, even. To be honest.
Well, that's kind of just the human condition. So don't worry about it too much. Alright. Land pass.
Okay. Yep. This portico is very lush.
Oh yeah, so lush.
I don't want that.
Look at that portico. Is there like a tree in the center? How's that tree being held up?
I don't know.
Magic, I guess. That's the name of the card game.
It's true. No,
Ooh, are you gonna draw a card?
I am gonna draw a card.
I love drawing cards.
All right. Get sideways, Mr. Hero.
Ooh, yeah. That dog. Oh, I'm sorry. You love having Wily Duke sideways.
Yep.
All right. What's it gonna be?
Does that? This thing doesn't fly, right?
Nope.
No.
It just kind of walks around on those 3 legs.
All right, so this guy's gonna fly.
So a nasty thing about this deck is its lands can become dragons. And its dragons can become spells. And some of those spells are board wipes.
Oh, boy.
So we're going to do that again. Run it back. Actually,
so this deck's really strong against other creature decks.
This is a creature deck. Dragons and Overlords. See, watch. I'm going to produce an Overlord right now.
Yep.
Creature, see?
You got it. Sure. Might as well just play this. Creature later.
Country Roads. There's a song for that.
I mean, I'm not dead yet.
No, you're not dead yet. I'll present some more creatures. How's that? Gonna play a land. Play a Beanstalk. It draws a card. It's an Overlord. I'm gonna play the Overlord, which draws me another card, which makes another land, which I'm gonna use to play more things, which go on the cards.
Ah, perfect.
Go fish.
Aha.
Character block, sir.
Honestly, no. I didn't need that.
Go fish.
Well,
it's true. Frankie Peanuts had to play against this deck on the Jank-Off. So it's good that you're getting
that's
some
right.
chance.
I didn't play this one, did I?
No.
Oh, all right. What is actually going to be helpful?
I don't know that I don't know if I need to change anything.
You're a sorcery speed deck.
Yeah, very. Lily's not good here. All right, folks, here's a look at the deck list. The curve is pretty high. We have a lot of 5+ mana cards that can be cast as omens for cheap early in the game. And later, as 5+ mana cards that draw cards from the Beanstalk, which is now banned in Standard, but enjoy in Pioneer, folks. It's also banned in Modern, interestingly. I think it died for the sins of Evoke Elementals, but oh well. Favorite card. This was my favorite deck. Hail Golgari.
This is my favorite Jank deck because it was the one of the first decks that was just like entirely a concept of my own that I wanted to try, and then it ended up working. Which,
it's true. I haven't really seen anything like it on the ladder. And it's not because it's a bad deck, because I remember sweating facing that.
Oh, yeah.
Jank-Off.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we can get here.
This is a sketchy but capable hand. Just gotta draw lands, right? That'll happen, right?
Dog.
Oh, that's an aggressive start.
He is a good boy.
We will definitely be in trouble if we don't get to land 3, folks.
And we're gonna put that, and the dog wanna get going. The dog rides the horse.
No, I think the horse is riding the dog there.
No. The dog saddled the horse.
No, the horse saddled the dog.
Except that I tapped the horse with the dog.
Yeah, the horse saddled the dog.
Oh, wait, no, you're right. Let's...
So the horse rode the dog.
Hey, while we're at it, let's cast the linchpin card. Should I get an angel? Yeah, let's get an angel.
Okay, so now the dog and the beast rider are riding the horse.
That's right, and then everybody
unicorn
goes for tea.
This is bad because I'm missing land drops pretty aggressively, and I need to make land drops in this deck. It's okay.
This deck needs 3 lands to do its thing.
Let's do this. Let's get green mana. Let's cast Overlord and still probably be dead.
I'm still, to this day, too afraid to play any card that costs more than 3 mana in any of my decks ever. I'll maybe throw a couple in, but it terrifies me, so.
This deck's like half over 5 mana. It is showing now when we're not getting our summons online.
You need to find some answers.
I sure do.
Or this is going to get bad for you. The one downside of the pony is just how freaking high the saddle cost is.
Okay, that's 11. You do have lethal on board. I'm less worried about your fish. Well, this is bad. Is there any way that I can not have you have lethal on board? I think not. My interaction's too bad. That doesn't do anything. Can't cast that. I think I'm 1 turn away from a board wipe, unfortunately, my friend. I missed a land drop.
Okay. Well, you gotta let me hit you.
Yeah, I will. I'm just double checking. Because I have 11 life. You have 13 power.
No, I didn't. To be fair, the last couple of games, I didn't let you hit me very much. But
Wait a minute.
Usually I do. Because good friends let their friends hit them, I think.
Is that how that works?
If your friend isn't letting you beat their face in, are they really your friend? Oh, you're gonna tear my fish.
Can you saddle at instant speed?
No. Saddling is sorcery. Crewing is instant.
Okay, I'm still gonna do this. Behold my board wipe. It's going to be a little late. Oh gosh, I played the wrong land. This is probably still not going to work.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yep.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's not lethal, though.
So I got you to not lethal.
Yeah.
I probably
Actually,
still flubbed it.
No, I'm still lethal. This is lethal. Yep.
Oh, you have the pump. Yep, you have the pump on Beast Rider. Okay, good to know that my mistake won't matter. GG. All right, game 3.
Yeah. All right. So at this point, I'm gonna do something a little sneaky. A little bit sneaky.
I don't think we need these cards.
That's sneaky. This deck has a weird sideboard plan that I'm testing. Not really that weird. It's just kind of like a. Well, we'll see if you see.
See if we see it. Maybe I want. No, I think I still want to be on the play in this deck. Okay. Behold, my lord. Okay, well, now you know I have a sweeper in hand. Oops.
What?
Nothing. I have a dragon. It's a scavenger regent. It's just a dragon.
Dargan. This is awkward, actually. Probably should have looked at my starting hand. Oh, wait, no, wait, hold on. That's why I have this card in the deck. Is it? Is that why I have this card in the deck?
Is it? No, Celestia.
No, that's not why I have it. No, I'm just going to hit you with the dog. I'm just a little bit sad that I don't have another creature. But
Okay.
that's okay, because you have a sweeper.
I'm just going to ramp.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Thanks.
I think. See, it is complicated now that I know you have a dragon in your hand. Because what could that dragon do?
It could
What does it
exude
know?
toxin, maybe.
What does it feel? Okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is a new addition to the deck. I think this card is neat, especially for this deck, because it's... Well, let me just cast it, then I'll explain why I have it. Because it's clutch removal. I mean, it's situational removal. But also, it can get me a rider if I need one.
Yeah, knights ride dogs all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna just keep playing down value pieces, I think. Oh, look, another dragon.
Battle Menu is the most recent addition to this deck, obviously. I think, what did I replace it for?
You know, that is a good Final Fantasies card. I'm not usually playing a deck that cares about it.
I just was... I when I saw that it was removal that could also make me a rider in a pinch, I was like, this is probably going to be better than whatever the other generic white removal I was using. Even though it's less applicable in less cases, this is less of a remove their creatures deck anyway. It's more of a my creatures are so much better than yours type of deck.
It's nice it's never a dead card.
Yeah, that's the other thing I really like about it.
Obviously, you do want to play it in lands decks where all the modes are useful at some point, but yeah. Ooh, interesting upgrade for your deck, perhaps.
Uh-huh.
What do you think about the station lands?
The station lands I'm excited about for this deck. The stations themselves I'm a bit meh on.
I think like your station lands are going to be a big upgrade over Scene of the Crime, for example.
Yeah, 100% that's going to get replaced. The ranch has gotten me out of bad situations late in games before.
Yeah, it's card advantage, potentially.
Alright, the doggy will go.
Sorry, dog. Yo, dog. Okay, I'm just gonna... play this dragon.
Okay. I'll allow it.
You do have me on a non-beans draw. I don't have beanstalk on the field.
Well, then you'll know what this deck is like after if you play it against not your best friend in Standard.
It kind of is built around beanstalk.
Magic strength, yeah.
It can obviously win without beanstalk, but it has a less reliable late game.
What do I want to do here? I almost don't want to play any cards.
Why? It's a card game.
Discard a card. Okay. I'm gonna do this because I do have a card in my hand that I don't care about right now.
Okay.
And it's my Razor Words Thicket. And I'm gonna swing while I can, and try and get ready for these overlords. How did I see you draw that other one?
I think one of my other overlords got it.
Yeah, that's right.
Here's my other one.
Okay. Alright, here they come.
Oh, I think I know what this is going to be. I think I know what this is going to be.
A bit of a problem, though. Unfortunately, I wish I didn't have to use my Scene of the Crime to do this, but this is why it's in the deck, so...
I should have played around Split Up. Yeah.
Usually I have a mounter vehicle to do this for me, but... This is why this deck is backbreaking against other creature-based decks.
I was getting cocky. Should have played around Split Up.
Unfortunately, that's about all I can do on my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna...
Destroy creature with power 3 or less. Okay.
Honestly, some of the cards I took out would probably be good against Split Up. We won't go to game 4, obviously, because it's a best of 3, but I shouldn't have taken out my Planeswalkers. I'd forgotten about the Split Up plan.
I'm thinking. I don't
Split
really
me
like
up. Split me up inside.
I don't really like my hand right now.
I can't split it up. Split me up inside.
I'm just... that's such a bad idea. Alright, let's just put this out here. Let's put this
Okay.
out here.
I'm gonna attack.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll take that.
Okay. I'm gonna tap this, and destroy that creature.
Okay.
And turn.
Okay. I'm not gonna let you have that.
My Overlord? I wanted to draw cards, though. Dead. Deceased.
Ah, that's a good draw. That's a good draw. Let's take that draw. Yep.
Okay.
And let's get the rider. And that's it. That's my hand. You see everything now.
Okay. I have removal.
Okay. Wow, we really running each other dry here, aren't we?
We're grinding.
But you get without your beans, I guess.
Yeah.
I think you win a grind fest, though.
Sever me, the knife I become, says Francis Benante. Luke.
What about him?
Split me up inside. I can't say the whole thing because of copyright strikes, probably.
Oh.
I like the
okay.
stuff for make fun. So save me.
Play a horse.
Okay, it's a horse.
It is. It can't ride anything yet, or be ridden.
I'm gonna attack.
Yep, that's fine. Remember what I was saying earlier about the ranch helping out in grindy games sometimes?
Right.
I'm gonna hope for the best here. See if we can find the top card of my library, and if it's something we need or not. That is not something we're gonna need. So even if it's not a mount, I can just go ahead and shove it on the bottom of my deck, which is good.
That is nice.
Pretty nice.
Uh-oh.
So let's. Good. What am I most scared of? Probably the bigger guy, right? I can figure out how to do about the other guy later. Oh, he does get an ATB though. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be very honest. I think Sheltered by Ghost is terrible against my deck.
It's true, but I don't have many other options. Sideboard, so let's.
No, break the spell.
I had that living in my sideboard for a while in this deck, but I just recently took it out.
It's the new Ray of Ruin.
I really do love that spell. I'm not gonna lie. It has saved me so many games, and nobody ever sees it coming. Especially, what's the deck? There are some decks where I like to run the talents. Where sometimes in a pinch you can blow up one of your own talents for a card too. It's so dumb. It's real dumb. I'm not saying it's not dumb, but there was a time when Overlords was everywhere that I actually did run one copy main board in a lot of my decks.
Yep. But now Beans is banned and Sir is rotating. New world.
All right, let's see what we're gonna draw next year. Nope, that doesn't help. So let's put that on the bottom. That's yeah, let's let's keep looking. All right, it's the goodest of boys.
Okay.
My auto tapper just kind of made me sad there. Should have paid more attention.
Oh, yeah. Well, you didn't have the mana to activate anyway.
Oh, does it not count? Oh, yeah, you have to do it self. Casino of the Crime notably doesn't have to tap itself to sacrifice itself. Get them confused sometimes.
What do I even grab here? Yes, Bloomvine.
Oh, the good boy is a chump. Is he a chump? He's a chump. I'm sorry, good boy.
I'll drop Beans eventually. Dragon. We'll put this one on Horror.
Your deck is going to outgrind mine for sure. But I'm going to keep going.
Okay. I mean, the split up will help.
Yeah, it will.
It's a 2-for-1. The old twofer, as they say. Okay, I'm just going to stop playing around split up. I'm going to present lethal.
How many have I played?
3, I think.
The deck does run 4 because it's just an amazing removal for this deck specifically.
I just have so many good draws that I think I can afford to play out my hand.
That guy doesn't block. I don't think I have anything. Because it's just this guy. And funny enough, I blew up my case for a card, so I can tap him to see if I can dig one more time.
Well, it would have been the same card either way. You wouldn't have drawn him in the first place if you didn't crack your case.
Fair. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that is how that works. All right, that was a good one.
Good one indeed, folks. All right.
Well, that was Ride to Survive, my favorite jank deck. It gets real scary. I think if it gets rolling, it gets real scary.
It does. This is Dank Dragon Lords, and its job is to get rolling and then catch up with board wipes. It does that pretty consistently. So thanks for y'all for sticking around at the beginning of the stream while we're getting our technical difficulties worked out. Because we did get our technical difficulties, at least some of them worked out enough to play.
Yeah, that's right.
So I hope
we'll be back in action. You can see my perspective next week, but at least I still came and I played some silly decks, one extremely janky meme deck, and one of my actual favorite, more powerful jank decks.
So join us next week, folks. Every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 11 p.m. UTC, we are playing standard jank decks. We're just playing some Standard Brawl today as an homage to Final Fantasy, the last day before Edge of Eternities, the next set, comes out. Let us know in the comments what card you're most excited about. Make your meta calls now. I'm personally curious if the 1 mana sorcery speed removal is going to be the new Fatal Push-ish card. I know it's harder to trigger than Fatal Push, and it's not instant speed, but we're losing cut down, and I'm worried about those aggro decks. We need some good 1 mana removal. I'm hoping it'll see some standard play. What about you, AlbinoCheesemonkey? What are you looking forward to?
I don't feel qualified to make a meta call, but if I were, I would at least make a sideboard meta call and say, I think the one mana counter enchantment or artifact is probably going to live in a lot of blue sideboards moving forward.
I definitely agree there. I'd say for actual meta call, I think Timeline Color and the
Shock Clans is the actual
collars. Oh, yo, the saw.
What I'm actually excited for, there's a lot of neat tap stuff that I want to test for the deck you guys just saw.
So it's a good preview there.
In green and white. So, yeah, there was a lot of neat looking green and white cards in the set. I actually went to a pre-release and did an in-person Magic event for my first time in my life last Friday. And I got to do open some fun green and white cards, and made me a little bit more excited for the set, especially for my. All right, I admit it, Selesnya. I like Selesnya. Okay. Or was I second best?
All right, we got you halfway to Golgari. Actually, no, you were already halfway to Golgari. Well,
yeah,
okay.
We lost the black.
I'll be honest, I like green more than black, so if you switched black for green, it's still technically a net win.
I don't think white will ever stop being my favorite color.
That's okay.
In my opinion, it just makes it every other color. I never play mono white. Like, I'm not like a white weenie guy. I just love the way that white is like a warm safety blanket color that I can throw into decks to get just like make everything a little better. My opinion.
I won't disagree. I won't disagree. If you want some mono white content, folks, check out last week's mono white Eugene was my deck.
Yeah, that's right. That was a mono white deck.
Mono white. All right, I got to play all those monocolor. So coming up next week, maybe another monocolor deck, may not. We'll see. It'll be posted shortly, as in early this week. Probably once Edge of Eternities come out and decide how many Shocklands I'm crafting.
I got mine ready for next week already, which is a rare occurrence for me.
A literal rare occurrence, them being rare land. Oh no, you're not talking about Shocklands. You're talking about your deck.
No, I'm saying my deck for next week is already ready.
Yes,
already ready, which is very rare for me. I don't know if I've ever been this far ahead.
I'm proud of you.
But yeah, I had a random bout of inspiration, and I threw like 4 of 9 different cards into a deck, and it just worked perfectly, and there were almost no changes. And I was like, yep, nope, this is it. We got it. It was just like you know how people write songs at like 3 a.m. And then they go on to be like chart toppers. I'm not saying the deck is that good, but it was that kind of inspiration. So
well, I had a similar experience. That'll be either next week or the week after. You're gonna love it.
All right. Till next time.
Folks. Hope y'all love it too.
Thanks for sticking around.
Till next time, stay janky. Good night.